Taurus, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is your read for the week ahead. When I'm recording this, it's going to be the 8th to the 14th of February, but it's whenever you see it. As always, the housekeeping is down below. Let's see what we've got for you, Taurus. What have we got for Taurus this week? Seven of Swords. Okay. Bit of sneaking around, at the bit of moonlighting, possibly, if that's to do with the job. Moonlighting. Sneaking, but someone's going to raise the alarm. You're sneaking around doing something and somebody's raised, somebody's going, ga, 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 warning, warning. It's happening. Well, look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. This shadiness, it might not be as bad as they're making out it is, but there's shadiness going on. Someone's raising the alarm. Leaving clues everywhere as well. You're not, if you are sneaking around, you're leaving clues. But the good news is this leads to something happy. I know that seems really stupid. I think you're seeking happiness, whatever it is you're sneaking around to do. It could be that you're sneaking around to propose to someone for Valentine's Day and you're a happy moment and someone's going to blow your cover. Make out that you're cheating and you're like, I wasn't cheating, I was planning to propose. I was planning to propose. So maybe keep somebody informed that I think you're getting the vibe that somebody has it in for you. This is somebody that, yeah, this is a big move. This could be a proposal of marriage, or you wanted to take the next step. You kind of want to end the old way things are to move on to the next stage, the next new stage, renew the relationship. Or it could be a new person. You could be moving on to a new person that actually makes you happy, but you've not quite ended it with the old person and you've been really shady with the way you've moved from one to the other. But this is definitely the end of the old and the start of the new. Once you do take that step, take a bit of time to, this could be literally moving into a new house with somebody. Take a bit of time to just be in that moment of where you are. Rest, relish, savour that moment that you're in. This is the healing time out, but this, to me, this is more of a time out. Like, you don't need to progress any further. Yes, celebrate, make the move, and then just take a bit of time to settle in and readjust to what the new situation is. If that's getting engaged, don't go planning the wedding right away. If you're moving into a house, just give yourself a bit of time just to get used to each other before you make like another big step. If you're moving in together but you're not engaged or you're not married yet, just take that step that you're in right now, that you're moving into, and just stay there for a minute. Because I think if you push it too far, too quickly, you're going to end up going backwards, and backwards from the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords, which is heartache and pain. And so you just kind of need a minute just to adjust to this new situation that is, when it's an early stage of a thing, it's precarious. Where is the Fourth Sword? Oh, it's there. It's there. And you've kind of given your heart to someone and you're like relying on the fact that they're not going to hurt it. And they've given you your heart. So it's still quite early, precarious, trusting the new depth. Like, don't hurt it, please don't hurt it. But it's like a nest. I've literally got, it's that nest. So it's the home, or you are their home. I love this death and rebirth card. But it's the end of the old phase for a relationship, whether that's an actual relationship to a new relationship, or the old relationship as just a girlfriend or just a friend, or moving from fiance to planning the wedding. Do you know what I mean? It's moving in together. It's moving from one big phase into another big phase, and that's, although it makes you happy, the biggest change can make you happy, but you still need to adjust to it because it's a huge change. You've got the Lovers, yeah. decisions to be made. This could involve a Sagittarius. Because although this card is Gemini, I'm also getting Sagittarius from it. Beautiful though. Sex in this new phase is going to be reignited and passions running wild. I love this. Even though there's some sort of sneaky, I think you're planning, or somebody's planning a proposal to propose something, whether that's, like I said, marriage or moving in, or let's have a baby, or whatever it is. It's a big choice. It's a big decision. And when you make big decisions, it has far-reaching ripples. So you need to take a bit of time for those waters to settle back down again before you kind of chuck a stone in the pond again and set more ripples. Otherwise, the two things collide and cause all other issues. So, yeah, once you choose to do this, just focus on celebrating what you have and savouring what you have for a minute before you start moving forward. I'm really getting moving in with each other. Really getting moving with each other, like moving house. And if you're the one being proposed to, you're going to be a little bit wary, like, because they've had time to process whether they're ready for that, whether they're ready to offer that to you, and you're that's sprung on you. So whoever it's been sprung on needs a bit of time to adjust to what that is. And there are going to be initial little niggles and arguments. If you are moving in together, you have to readjust to living with another person. It's a big change. Somebody's wish is coming true. I think it's everything you've been hoping for, wishing for, and it's like, finally, this time this is happening. Yeah, new beginning, new start on the next thing. I'm literally putting down roots. It might be, oh, let's buy a house together, or oh, move in with me, or oh, let's have a baby, or oh, let's plan the wedding, or oh, let's get in. It's a new start. It's a new phase for this relationship, or a new relationship if the old one. The sneakiness comes from someone planning to, it could be someone sneaking around, moving from their old partner to their new one. But I'm getting more like you're planning something, and be careful who has the information, because they may blab and spoil the surprise that it's happening. I'm literally getting like Monica and Chandler, when Chandler was going to propose and Richard ruined everything. Just be wary that somebody's not going to come in and either blab or raise the alarm because they're not in on it. And you might not be aware that they're even... They go, oh, I think he's cheating on you. And you'll be like, no, I'm not cheating on you. I'm literally trying to plan a proposal. I'm throwing you a fake ruse so that I can actually carry out the real thing. You know, like Chandler played it like he wasn't interested. And then because his plan was to be so disinterested, it surprised her. But because of his disinterest, somebody else came into play and kind of tried to ruin that. For their advantage, for whatever their advantage would be. So you're trying to balance a ruse and the surprise with making that offer and doing that. I really like it though. I really like it. I'm really getting Sagittarius energy coming through, which is amazing. Because Sagittarians don't tend to tie down easily. So if they're offering some sort of commitment to you, wow, they don't give their heart easy. They're trusting you with their heart. They're carefree. They try and keep it, you know. If you're not 100% sure, make sure you take a bit of time before you say yes. Yeah, don't be too rash. Be honest. Don't be too rash, but just go, I need a bit of time to think. If you're not entirely sure, think. Binary. There's binary code on his shoe. But they've researched something, whether that's they've been researching a ring to propose with, or I don't know, they've been researching something. And I really get that you don't see this coming, because you've got the feeling that they've been pulling away a little bit. But that is that ruse where they're pulling away, ready to make the commitment, the offer. Or if it's you, you've come across as pulling away when really you're not. You're doing the Chandler move, as I'm going to call it. You were pulling away to make it a bigger surprise, not. But that side of it could backfire, because it could be a friend in a again. Well, if he's doing this and he's doing that, is he really the right person for you? Do you really want to be with this person? Yeah, they do, because you have this amazing, joyful moment coming up, and this next phase that. This amazing offer to, you know, put down roots. And you're trying to do this big surprise, and somebody's being a shithead. This is the person doing the surprise. Researching, planning. And because he's not facing, I'm getting not completely honest, but not honest as in like cheating on it, not honest as in you can't tell them because it's a surprise. What a really shitty friend they have if they want to do anything to ruin that bad boy. Why didn't they speak to you first? So really they're the shitheads that's going behind someone's back, ruining everything. I'm going to get you a self-care card for the week, because everybody gets a self-care card. And yours is watch a movie. That may be a good inspiration for how to like propose. Watch their favourite movie. See if to propose it. Watch one of their favourite movies. And see how they say, oh, let's be more than friends, or let's be move in together, or let's have a kid, or let's get married, or... Do you know what? The simpler things can actually be more amazing, because I've had two people want to marry, or supposedly want to marry me in my life, and one just said, oh, we should get engaged, because it just came out and said it, and it was the simplest thing, and it was so sweet. And then there was the proposal that was supposed to be a big thing but wasn't a big thing, and you could be overthinking how to do it, over planning how to do it, when sometimes it's nicer just to do a simple proposal. And I'm not saying one was better than the other, but one felt more genuine, like it came from a more genuine, natural place, rather than